Yo, what is going on, guys? It's a DFS Shark, and this is my nightly chalkboard slip video. Point of these videos is to get a solid two-man slip out there so it don't get bumped in the morning. Now, these plays usually have lower payouts but higher odds to hit, which is why we've been hitting so much consistently. Building that bankroll, the point of that is because chalkboard's always releasing steady discounts throughout the day, and so I use those plays for more of the upside plays, right? But as always, guys, y'all watch these videos. If y'all like these breakdowns, make sure you drop me a like. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you've been following any of these plays recently. And hit that notification bell so you can be alerted as soon as these videos drop. If you want these plays even sooner, as soon as I put them in, I throw them in my Discord. You can join there as well. The link will be in the description. But I want to go over yesterday's play. I mean, you can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. That brings us to about 16-6 over our last 22 plays. So we've been riding a pretty hot streak here on the free picks, but we lost here, man. Jamal Murray did his thing. Jalen Suggs just couldn't come through and get us that last assist, right? He got that second assist probably, I think, towards the end of the third quarter, but he just couldn't come through in the fourth quarter. I'm not even sure how much he played the fourth quarter. I wasn't able to tune into that one. But Jalen Suggs with the loss, man. It is what it is, right? It's the name of the game. You're going to take wins. You're going to take losses. But we're going to be moving on to tomorrow's slate. And there's a couple of plays I am liking here. I already got these locked in, and I've already dropped these in the Discord as well. DiVincenzo is going to be my top play of the day. It's going to be the first leg of the two-man play. And let's just dive into here. So they got a matchup against the Warriors. They are on the road. The total on the game was about a 215 or so. So not the highest, but not the lowest also. +4 spread. So it should be a pretty fair played game throughout. DiVincenzo, this line's pretty low. You can see he's been consistently hitting this line over his last 5 at 80%. Over his last 10, he's hit this at 70%. Last 20, 80%. So he's been consistently hitting this line here. For the year, he actually hasn't, but Randall went down. I'm not sure exactly where Randall got hurt. But since then, DiVincenzo's production has gone up a bunch. And if we slide over here to the matchup, the Warriors are about 14th rank in the league against assists allowed. If you dive into the shooting guard, they're about a top 6 team here. So pretty solid defense, but this number is so low, I feel like DiVincenzo can hit this, and he's shown he can hit it pretty consistently, right? If you look at his last 6 games on the road, he is averaging 3.5 assists. And he is going to play heavy minutes as always. If you filter down by just his last 10, he's averaging 36.1 minutes per game. So he's going to get the minutes. A lot of it's going to come down to just his teammates being able to hit their shots, right? So hopefully he can get some good looks at Brunson, get some good looks at Hart, or even Hardenstein down there in the paint and try to get us some points, get us some easy buckets. Going to the injury report, Anunoby is game time decision. He looked pretty bad last game. We had a play on him and he just could not hit a shot. I don't know if that's because his elbow could be affecting his shot, so he may sit this one out. Either way, I'm liking this play whether he plays or not, but that's going to be the first play. I'm going to lock this one in, and my second play is going to be a player I was on the other night as well on his PRA, and we hit there. But I'm going Andrew Wiggins on rebounds over 3.5, right? You see over his last 5, he said this at 80%, his last 10, 60%, last 20, 70%. And these last 5, last 10, last 20s, they don't always tell you. I never make my plays or base my plays off of trends, right? There's times when I have players who have hit only like 20% over their last 10, right? It's just one of the factors I factor into my overall grade when it comes to figuring out where my best play is on these players. But it's something you always should look at just to kind of get a gauge or an idea of where they're at, right? So Wiggins here, looking at the matchup, another tough matchup against the Knicks. The number 2 overall in rebounds defensively. But if you slide to the small forward position, they're actually 24th, so not as well. They're not as strong there. Same thing here. No injuries on the Warriors side as far as I know. And if you look here over his last 5 games, Andrew Wiggins is actually averaging 4.4 rebounds per game. So he's averaging pretty much a whole point higher than what his line is currently set at. He's going to get steady minutes as well, averaging about 25 over his last 10. I'm not sure exactly what happened here, but those definitely brought his average down. If you look at over here, he's going to give you about 28 to 29 to 30 minutes per game. Plenty of time to be on the court and for us to hit this line here with Wiggins. So this is what I'm going to be rolling with, man. I'm going to be rolling with DiVincenzo, more than 2.5 assists. We're going to be going Wiggins, more than 3.5 rebounds. Those are my plays. Those are locked in already. And that's going to be my nightly breakdown video, man. The point of these videos is quick, straight to the point, get into it, give me my top 2 plays. If you want to lock these in, go ahead. If you want to tell me, just keep an eye on them, go ahead and do that also. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you haven't. And also, like I said, join the Discord if you want to get these plays before I even drop these videos. And also be on the lookout. Every morning I am dropping PrizePicks videos, usually between like 8, 9, 10 in the morning. I'm going over my 5 top plays of the day there. So tune in if you want to check that out. And also, if you want to get started on Chalkboard, make sure you drop in that code SHARK at checkout. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Y'all have a great rest of the night.